everybody, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hope your week has been going well. It's still very cold here in Western New York, but it is mid-December, so it is what it is. We are back with another episode of Jank Pack Thursday. Last week we dug into some Star Wars Galaxy, which was really fun. Some great artwork. But what in the world awaits on the wheel this week? We will find out because there are 91 entries that live upon it. We're going to shuffle, we're going to spin, and we've got a little history factoid of the day. On this date, December the 11th, the year is 1936. After ruling for less than a year, King Edward VIII becomes the first English monarch to voluntarily abdicate the throne after the Church of England condemned his decision to marry American divorcee Wallace Warfield Simpson. The very next day, on December the 12th, his younger brother, the Duke of York, was coronated King George VI. Coming up! Wow, it's kind of a space theme week so far. We've got the Star Trek Master Series coming from For the Poles, and this one should be fun as well. So we'll see you at the table in just a minute. And we are here over at the table. We are digging for, what was it? I wrote it down. The Star Trek Master Series coming from For the Poles. Let's see if we can find it in relatively reasonable fashion. Nope, not in that one. It should be a foil pack, but this pack coming to us courtesy of the Lord of the Spinach, the Lord of the Geese, For the Poles. Oop, I see FTP. There it is right there. Zach, you'll put the banner up there. And again, we're going to be staying tuned to, For the Poles channel, because coming up, no doubt very soon, will be the next hunt series for the 2026 or 2025 Allen and Ginter and the Spinach Hunt, March the 1st, 2026. I do have 2 hobby boxes of it sitting right over there, but in the meantime, it's upside down. Let's take a look and see what in the world we got. Star Trek SkyBox Master Series Edition, 6 trading cards per pack. Collect all 90. 1993. Do we have anything odds? Oh, here we go. Odds of finding limited edition Spectra cards are approximately 1 in 18 packs. Copyright 93, Paramount, Star Trek Classic TV Series, Star Trek Motion Pictures, Next Gen, and Deep Space Nine. So this is going to be a mix of all of them. And I am looking forward to it. Now I'm wondering... Oh, interesting. Hang on. Well, let's see if we got us some sort of Spectrum, but we are going to go in and let's see what in the world we have in potential, maybe, depending, TTM Fuel. The Menace of, is that O or Q? I think that's O, from Next Gen. Here we go. Oh, artist, Sonia Arhelios, inspiration, Encounter at Far Point. In this painting, I tried to portray an overall sense of Q. Okay, it was Q. Including his power and his obsession with humans. The entity known only as Q is often humorous and often dangerous. Like me! From the USS Enterprise's first encounter with Q en route to Farpoint, that's Fairport is a place in here. Throughout various escapades and incidents, he has continued to annoy, endanger, baffle, and enrage the captain and crew. Yet his antics are curiously ineffectual. In the end, despite all of Q's efforts, the USS Enterprise crew remains standing. One thing is for certain, Q's fascination with humans will keep him coming back for more misadventures. That is a cool look. I like the art on these. Ooh. This is just really nice. The Ferengi Marauder from Next Gen. Artist is Jerry Roundtree. Okay, so we have the artist there. Now I know what I must do. The imagery seen is my attempt to represent the Ferengi fleet. The Ferengi are commonly known as the hyperactive, profit-hungry creatures of the universe. Pictured here is a Ferengi Marauder-class ship taking on cargo, possibly weapons, definitely for sale, and undoubtedly to be made available to both sides of whatever conflict that the Ferengi may profit from. Since much of the Ferengi economy is based on the trading of information and technology, it is assumed that their powerful marauders are constructed from unusual alien systems that the Ferengi have, quote-unquote, I'm putting that in there, acquired over the years. Really like the art in this. Really like... Oh! Hang on a sec. We may have something. We're going to pause there for a minute. We'll come back to that one. But we have Commander Spock from the OG. The artist is Keith Birdsong. I've always thought of Spock as a mentor, a character you could look to for guidance. More than any other character in Star Trek, the Vulcan First Officer Mr. Spock has been examined, analyzed, and discussed, and found to be, to use his own favorite word, fascinating. He is enormously intelligent, flawlessly logical, and very lonely. While he strives to suppress emotion in himself, Spock evokes strong emotions from others, from his crewmates, who would risk everything to save him, to the millions of Star Trek fans who love this stoic Vulcan with the all-too-human heart. And that is a great portrait right there. There we go. History is made, and yes, it was. Great artistry. It's upside down. Come on. Spock's there. Sonia R. Hillen's signature card. Okay. Plato's Stepchildren is famous for its airing of the first interracial kiss on television. Throughout the world, Star Trek is celebrated for its message of tolerance towards different races, genders, and philosophies. It is therefore fitting that it had to be pointed out to Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, that an interracial kiss was a controversial act. Sonia Helios fell in love with Star Trek in high school. Since that time, she has painted images for fanzine covers around the country and for major motion pictures. The art is beautiful. If that's a painting, that is stunning looking. We've got the penultimate card. This is really nice. Batwing from Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. The artist is Miro. I nicknamed this creature Batwing because of his ears. His mysterious alien face made him an interesting figure to capture on canvas. The official word on Batwing is that he has no name. Many creatures and races that are seen in the Star Trek universe never have the opportunity to reveal their backgrounds and personalities, and Batwing is one such creature. However, one never knows when an intriguing alien will resurface and become a familiar entity. Races like the Bajorans, the Borg, and even the Romulans were once mysterious unknowns. That's interesting, and that kind of, it's kind of like, in Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket Raccoon. The only reason they didn't write him off is because he got really popular with the fans. And I think we got one of the, what are they called? The Spectra? That we just busted the odds. The limited edition Spectra card, and it is a foil base, very shiny. Is the Doomsday Machine, and there you see S5 artist Jerry Roundtree. You really get a feeling of the relative size and nature of the Planet Eater when you examine it up close. Here it seems more like a formidable enemy. Well, yeah. An examination of the Doomsday Machine reveals the razor-sharp edge between dedication and obsession, the crushing responsibility of command decisions, and the helplessness that one person can feel at his/her inability to divert the destiny of another. Here we see the battle-scarred USS Constellation firing upon the massive Planet Eater, attempting to draw its attention away from the helpless USS Enterprise. How cool is that? We busted the odds. 1 in 18 packs. We got us the Spectra card. Big thank you to For the Polls. Link to him will be down below. Please make sure to check him out and keep paying attention because Spinach Hunt very much upcoming. And now, speaking of people to pay attention to, we go to our community shout-out, and it is our buddy Frank. Frank's Cards and Collectibles sitting at 742 subs. Needs a lot more. Link to Frank will be down below. Frank's just a good guy. He's just a good guy. Big hockey collector, been doing tons of mail days, showing off stuff he got at various expos, different halls, and great, in the top 2 Martin Brodeur collectors that I happen to know on YouTube. Link to Frank will be down below. Please make sure to go and check him out because, like I say, Frank is good people. And now it's hunt time. And I figure, actually, with that being right there, and I did see that this was a shorter pack, so I did prepare. I grabbed 2 packs of Marvel Spider-Man. We're still going for the checklist for Brian LCS, and we're going to see what we can get. Plus, it's magic. You know, I had opened up that pack earlier in the week of the old school iconic masters. That was just fun. So we're going to go through these real quick, then I'll take a look and see if he needed anything for the checklist. Then I will let you guys go with a parting thought, that is. We got our human citizen token. I love the lands, too, and I mean, we all know whose that is. Savage Mansion. Scout the City is our foil. We've got a rare. It is Parker Luck. That's a really nice looking one. Rare will go there until... Ooh, 2 rares in a row. Let's go. Origin of Spider-Man. Hobgoblin, the Mantled Marauder. Love me the Hobgoblin. Wall Crawl. Like that. Wraith, Vicious Vigilante. We've got the Spider Bot. Mysterio's Phantasm. I like Mysterio as a character. Spider-Gwen, the Free Spirit. Risky Research and Risky Haircut. Selfless Police Captain. A Scout the City in base. And a Skyward Spider for Pack 1. Let's go into Pack 2, and then we're going to take a pause, take a look at the checklist, and see what we got. Then we are going to get out of here. No gum, ha ha ha. However, as I did notice, 2 weeks hence, we will have a merry Jankmas together. That's all I'm saying. We've got our Robot token. Robot goes here. The University Campus. Beautiful land. Shock. That is our foil. Oh, nice. I think these are the, oh, what are they in the world called? I think they're the panel cards, the borderless panel cards. We've got the Origin of Spider-Man on the rare. We put that there. Terrific team up. Scarlet Spider, Kane. I really did not read that, but that is a nice looking card. I read that wrong, I should say. The Spider-Mobile. Common Crook. Mysterio's Phantasm. We saw that in the previous pack. Steel Wrecking Ball. Too many things. Eerie Gravestone. I like that. The Selfless Police Captain. The Wild Pack Squad. Grow Extra Arms, no thank you, and the Daily Bugle Reporters. All right, I'm going to take a pause real quick, see if we needed anything for the checklist. Then they will be displayed up here. Then we're going to come back, and I'm going to run the outro. And we are back, and we have achieved victory. Minor victory for Brian. There are 2 that he needed. The Origin of Spider-Man borderless panel card was on his list, and Parker Luck. I'm going to put that up front because that is awesome. And we've got even more Magic cards that now have to go on the pile. Once again, the pile that was dwindling, now the pile that is growing once again. And unfortunately, we all know that peril when it comes to organizing cards. So that is going to do it for a relatively calm Jank Pack Thursday, and I am very thankful for that. Thank you guys so much for joining. Also, I will just point out, Battle Time is back again tomorrow. Another 3-way battle with a blaster of 2023 Optic UFC between myself, Julie Farnham, and Winston Rips. Links to everybody will be down below. Julie will go on her channel, premiere at 6:30, here at 7, and Winston will probably be later on. If we find out, we will let you know in the chat of one of our premieres. But that is going to do it. Hopefully you have a great rest of the week. Let me know what you thought down below. What was your favorite? I mean, come on. We busted the odds. We got the 1 in 18 Spectra for the pulls. Thank you so much. Shout out to him once again. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Brian LCS, Julie, Winston Rips. This was a good one. I really like this one. It's been spaced back to back. Who knows what could happen next week? Probably something horrible. But we'll have to wait until then to find out. So until then, thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of the week. We will see you next time.